Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel 360 degree learning for insurance professionals. I am sure that now you have started to benefit from the messages that I have been giving in the last two videos. On the basis of the feedback that I received, now the videos are also available in Arabic. So this will help the Arabic speaking people to understand the principles in their mother language, and it will have a better reach. And that is the all purpose of this effort which I am making, to impart insurance education in a 360-degree way to the maximum people. You are lucky that you have joined the course in the first video itself, because once I am through with 4, 5, 6 videos and someone joining at that moment, he will have to make an additional effort to start from the first video. So just focus and concentrate. First few videos will be on the messages which contain how to think, how to look at things, how to make a decision, what to do, what not to do, career planning, and then the insurance subjects will start. So these all videos, initial videos, I urge you to see with your family, with your friends, and benefit from it. I have received a lot of suggestions, and I'll try to include whatever possible in the videos. Some are excellent, very good, which I did not even think of, and some are genuine feedbacks from the people who have started their career and their request that this should be included. So I welcome your feedback and suggestions. So don't hesitate, because hesitation is also a very big issue in the human beings, that they are fearful, they are skeptical that they may make a bad suggestion. But nothing is bad, I can tell you. Everything which has brought a revolution looked absurd in the beginning. In the last video I talked about investment in learning, how employer and employees and investors all have to invest in learning. The compounded effect of a small effort really brings about a magnificent upliftment in the whole performance of the group and the company. I have seen it. And I also told you how to look at the truth, and how it is very dangerous to ignore the truth and see what you want to see. Because if you see what you want to see, then the decisions you take on that basis will not be correct, and you will not get the good results out of your efforts. In the world of rapid automation, jobs are being eroded at a very high speed. Old way of doing works are now no longer applicable. New ways of doing work are evolving. So you need to keep an eye on the new ways of doing work and adapt, and need to develop those skills also. The skills that I am telling you are general skills which you need to develop as a personality, to convert from a weak personality to a strong personality. Think how life and work was 10 years before, how people used to do work. Now, today, within the last 10 years, so many new concepts have come up. In the last only 4 5 years, Chat GPT and similar artificial intelligence platforms have come up, and they are eroding jobs very fast. So, similarly, you can visualize how life will be after 10 years. So, to move on a path to excellent career and happiness, you need to develop certain traits. And that is what my objective is, because I can see out of my studies, and everyone knows that the life going forward is going to be different, if not so challenging, but you need to be prepared for the new times. A lot of people get caught in the mid age crisis, when old things stop making sense or meaning, or stop giving satisfaction, and they have to plan a new thing for their life. So this concept of mid-age crisis also I will take up in a video. I promised you in the first video that I will share with you the 8 primary factors. So today I will share with you, because these are so deep in meaning. So today I will detail you 4 of them, not all 8 of them. What we achieve or what we don't achieve in our life boils down to these 8 factors. Our decisions, our goals, our self image, the image we have of ourselves, self expectation, the expectations that we have from ourselves, our habits. This, in fact, was the biggest discovery. I'll talk about it later. Our daily routine, very amazing. If you don't have a good daily routine, then you do not have a good day and a good week and a good month. So, all your success starts with planning your day. Our belief systems, and finally, our associates. What kind of people we sit with. I will talk about the first 4 in this chapter and the next 4 in the next chapter, because they are very comprehensive and I don't want to rush. Just listen carefully and relate it to your life. The first factor in this set of 8 factors is our decisions. You will be surprised to know that every human being takes 35,000 decisions in a day. How is it possible? You are listening to me, the decision to listen to me is also a decision. Listen carefully is also a decision. Or not to listen is also decision. Listen in the afternoon is also decision. So similarly, all small big decisions that we take, everything that we do is a decision. So the quality of our decisions, the purposefulness, the preparation behind it adds up and make our life. What we are doing today is a result of all the decisions that we have taken in the past. That is why I keep saying that we are responsible for everything that happens to us. And in the future, whatever is going to happen is going to be primarily again the decisions that we take today and from today onwards. So you have to give very conscious effort on what decisions you make. It's very important to take good decisions and not take any decisions in a haste. At any point of time, a person has so many choices, so many decisions he can make in the same situation. Why is it that a few people have all the decisions which are correct and some are struggling to make correct decisions? Because one decision affects many places. That intelligence develops over a period of time when you consciously make decisions and reflect what happened. I have also seen in my studies that we should make small decisions, not big decisions. Every small decision is mixed in the environment, in the minds of the people whom it affects, and then it produces certain result. But if we take big decisions, I have seen most of the big decisions end in catastrophe. They just disturb everything. So the big decisions should be a sum of small decisions which naturally build up to a big decision. The decision making style and the ability to take decisions develops in the childhood, in the environment in which we develop. And most of the people, the way they take decisions is unfortunately the same way they used to take decision in their childhood. So the ability to take more powerful decisions, more conscious, more result oriented decisions, more substantial decisions has to be developed, and that is also a process. What decisions we are going to take today is going to impact the life of our children, our family tomorrow. So you need to be very careful what decisions you take today or you don't take. Sometimes we take some decisions, they don't work under that circumstance, but in a different circumstance, it works. So it's all about living consciously, noticing things, and taking good decisions. Since decision making is such a big aspect of our life, I'll take it up in a total separate chapter. The next factor in this set of 8 factors is goals. A mission without a goal is an attempt to fail. The quality of our goals, the clarity of the purpose of our life, and how we plan to reach there determines how we end up in our life. Most of the people fail to plan anything and they always blame others for their failures and underachievement, which is not the right way to do. The problems that we face are that we are stuck up in life, our career is not progressing, the family is not getting enough attention from us, and as the career is progressing, the stress levels are increasing. So the future looks very dim. How we will handle this work pressure going forward? But believe me, there is a way. You are undergoing the training which will empower you to overcome all these obstacles. And the answer to all this lies within you. Now, the reasons why we are not able to plan our goals properly is that only 2% of the people have written goals. Nobody is writing the goals. And they just do whatever comes to their mind and they don't plan their day and they don't plan their lives. So, in the gold masterclass, I will take you through which will take care of all these issues. Just I will send you a link when it is starting, probably in the month of January it will happen. So just don't miss it. It will within 20 minutes it will open a new world of opportunities to you. The next factor is self-image. The worst thing a person can have is a weak self-image. And mostly it is developed during our childhood and our early ages. We have a certain image of ourselves. I'll show you 3 pics and how we are actually what we think we are. We make all efforts to live up to our image. Even if it is weak or is a strong image, we make all efforts to live up to it. And we don't know it. We just think that people don't look at us in a positive way. But the message that we are giving through our efforts and through our actions is of a weak man or a weak woman. If you think you are weak, you are weak. And if you think you are strong, you are strong. Others also see the way you see yourself. So you need to be very careful of what image you build of yourself in your own eyes. One important point is that don't waste your time. Every day matters. Make today the best day of your life. Make it most productive. The fourth and the final factor which I am going to take up today is self-expectation. People tend to achieve more or less in their lives because they have high or low expectation from themselves. Most of the people have low expectation and they set themselves low goals or they don't set any goals. So they underachieve in their lives, although it is not required. What one person can do can also be done by other person. You just need to know how to do it. So once you have a high expectation from yourself, you try to live up to it. Then push yourself. You have to raise the bar. Continuously monitor your progress and make efforts to rise it further and achieve. So once you start doing it, then your performance becomes better. And as you expect more and more from yourself, more and more you achieve. Similarly, others also expect more from you, better from you. So to live up to that expectation, you perform better. You push yourself. The overall performance and happiness index will rise and will keep rising once you improve your self expectation. You only live once, so don't live as per the wishes of other people. Do what you want to do what makes you happy. So once only you are happy, you bring energy into your work and your family life. And also, don't be afraid of anything. Fear is the creation of our own minds. One person is fearful in a certain situation, and another person is enjoying it. So what is it? It is the same situation. Now you must have realized that it is not an overnight job to bring about a 360-degree transformation. But after seeing this video and getting the messages, once you apply these messages in your life, connect them to the real life situations, you are now already 3% through this 360-degree course. In the next video of this chapter, I will talk about the remaining four factors: our habits, our daily routine, our belief systems, and our associates. What you need to do is to move in the right direction with the right set of thoughts, with the right set of people, and towards your goals, and keep moving. I will see you in the next video.